Hello there, and welcome back to the next installment of Unboxed Prepping, brought to you by the team at GenXTalkin on Being Prepared. I'm your host, Matt Marshall, and I'm here to remind you, with preparedness comes comfort. With preparedness comes peace, something we could all use a bit more of. Well, today I'm going to introduce you, our loyal listeners, to the special little tool for self-protection. It's called the Fast Strike Personal Safety Tool, and this is just a gem for self-defense. We'll drop the website down in the show notes, of course. Now, before I go into the technical details, I'll share a little story. Here in this little slice of eastern seaboard, it is not easy to exercise your Second Amendment right. This is not a shall issue state, and I would say closer to a might issue state if the decision makers are feeling good that day. The truth is, it's not likely a normal person will ever get a concealed carry license without extensive, costly training classes, and, wait for it, you must own a business. So, I'd been going through this CCW classes, and our instructor was talking through how you can de-escalate situations so you don't have to involve a deadly weapon. And out of the blue, he whips out this thing from his back pocket and shows a number of defensive tactics as well as attack surfaces. The basic point was, even in those situations in which you can't carry your weapon of choice for personal protection, there are other non-lethal means of protection. A quick disclaimer: be careful when considering this and other weapons. You may live in a state where even non-lethal items like stun guns and telescoping asps can be illegal, so please do your own homework in your own state. PSA complete. Back to our first strike personal safety tool, also referred to as a tactical whip. This little beaut comes in about 17 inches long, including the hilt and the whip portion. It weighs only 3 ounces and will set you back about $20. And of course, we love that it's American made. The hilt itself has a really nice, surprisingly comfortable belt clip, which allows the unit to be attached to a belt or a backpack. As well, it can be slightly rolled up into the back pocket and clipped in. If you spend just a few moments on the website, you'll see some short videos on how it can be attached to your person, man or woman. As well, they show a number of different attack techniques. And this is where it's pretty interesting. Attack, or defense, number 1, of course, would be to use it like a whip. The videos they show have an example of the damage that's done with just one strike to a guy's back by a woman. Holy cow, that looks like it hurts. Anyways, if being attacked IRL, as the youth say in real life, for us older folks, consider aiming for the face. And in particular, aim right above the eyes. This could easily cause a head wound, and as you might guess, it'll start to bleed profusely, causing a lot of pain, of course, but also disruption to their eyesight, allowing you to get away safely. Attack, or defense, number 2, is featured in their videos as using the butt of the hilt as the weapon, or as a safety tool to break a window. Now, as a weapon, it's kind of like a Cubiton, at least from the perspective of hammer fist type attacks. Now, I'm a serious UFC fan and think one of the coolest strikes is the spinning back fist, because much of the time, the opponent doesn't see it coming. This weapon is perfect for this type of defense. If you imagine yourself walking down the street and someone tries to attack you from behind, quickly grab your fast strike, spin toward them with a back fist attack, and this can really cause some serious damage, giving you, again, better opportunity to get home safely. Now, as a safety tool, the fast strike can be used to break glass with the hilt, either for yourself if you're trapped in a vehicle, or to get someone else out of a trapped vehicle. Now, one clarification: I wouldn't necessarily use this item to replace a more complete safety tool you should already have hanging in your vehicle, mainly because the Fast Strike doesn't provide a way to cut the car's seat belt. if you're needing to escape vehicles, have a more complete safety tool at your fingertips. Now, how do I use this tool? On any common day, depending on what I'm wearing or what the purpose is of me being out and about, I'll have one of two defensive tools. Either a very small canister of pepper gel, and I mean gel, not the spray, so I don't get spray back in my eyes on a windy day, or I carry this Fast Strike tool attached to the inside of my shorts or pants. Additionally, I'll keep one or two of these in my truck with real quick access for both driver and for the passenger. I'm also section hiking the Appalachian Trail, and since I came to know of this little tool's existence, I've started carrying it with me as a defense on the trail. So, add it or chuck it. Now here's the part of the episode where we talk about if and how we might add this item into our bug out bags, or just chuck it and not keep it at all. So yes, I keep one of these in every bug out bag I put together. It's far too effective a tool, not to mention cost effective. It's super lightweight, so you wouldn't even feel it. Now, two additional points I would make here. First, this tool, this weapon, almost becomes invisible to others. So it becomes quite a bit of a surprise as an attack. And second, it may be impractical to carry an actual firearm in many cases, yet personal safety is utmost importance. So why wouldn't you carry it? We hope you've enjoyed this episode today. If so, give us a smash on the like button, subscribe, click the bell, retweet, and share as much as you can. We'd love to keep creating content to help our overall preparedness. Thank you for joining us. This is Matt Marshall, signing off.